You are watching a special presentation from Tinkle Group Gaming. Hello guys, welcome here to yet another edition of our franchise rebuild. Of course, the first part, a lot of house cleaning. This part should be the fun one. Now we go out, we sign some free agents. Oh man, Tom Brady's available, but he has no interest in being here. Odell is available, has interest. I think that makes a lot of sense. So again, we're making a deal to Odell Beckham. I feel that's important. Jimmy G, he's a little too pricey. We want people that fit our scheme, so I think we're going to sign Jacoby Brissett. And he's not as expensive. Again, we have running backs right now. Again, we had to go for Odell there. I don't want Jared Cook. Will Disley, I'm not taking him back. Hayden Hurst. He fits what we want to do. I wish there was a way to see what players we actually need, because we do have some needs that we need to fill. No, we're not signing Matt Araiza. No way. And we made an offer to Brissett. Let's make an offer to Gardner Minshew too. Man. Again, if we got Tom Brady, that'd be huge, but he wouldn't be able to wear number 12, obviously. So let's take a look at what we need, because it's not like the older games. So we definitely need a quarterback. We need wide receiver. That's a big one. Tight end. Obviously, we could use one. Oh, we need a center. We need defensive end. We have no shortages at corner. I could tell you that much. So Sloman's on our roster right now. He's a cheap option. Michael Dixon. So again, we need center, right end. Possibly we're going to focus heavily on defense, it looks like. So let's go back Bradley Bozeman wants to be here, it appears. But Connor McGovern fits our system. So let's go get him. Akeem Hicks, he fits our scheme. He wants to be here. Oh, shoot. We can't have any more active negotiations.
View a player's motivations and overall interest level in your team here. You have 3 evaluation periods with each stage.
Alright, I see. You can only negotiate with 5 players. Alright, good to know. So let's see the combine results. Bryce Young just went up the board. CJ Stroud went down 1. But I feel like we gotta go... I don't know. See, his intangibles... Again, he's got so much good. See, we definitely could use CJ Stroud. Now let's take a look at Bryce Young before we advance. So I feel like we're going to go the route of CJ Stroud. Again, I just don't know. That's more the pick I'm focused in on. So let's advance a week. Let's see where things stand. Keep in mind we cannot restructure deals right now. That's the big thing. We cannot restructure deals with guys that we sign. So let's see, did we... Sorry, wrong button again. Let's see, did we add anybody? Okay, we did end up getting Jacoby Brissett, so that's a big add. And we also got Gardner Minshew. So 2 big ads. Probably only going to keep one of them. And I imagine it'll be Brissett. Oh man, we landed Odell Beckham Jr., a big ad at wide receiver. So we're going all in on the offense, it appears. We did land McGovern. We did not land the right end, right defensive end. So it appears we'll be building defensively in the draft outside of quarterback. Is what it is. So let's cut him. Because again, we need to clear a little bit of cap space right now. So again, we cleaned up a little over 2 million, maybe close to 3 million in cap space. I like that. No cap penalties either. Alright. So sign free agents. Let's go back. Let's... So Hayden Hurst, he's still kind of weighing whether he wants to be here. But again, we did get 4 of our 5 guys that we negotiated with. So to me, that's huge. Kareem Hunt to Buffalo. Calvin Ridley to Detroit. Oh man, we could add Jadeveon Clowney. Eight teams interested in him. Man, we got 80 million in cap space to play with. So let's sign this guy to a 1-year deal. Let's see where we stack up. We're the best offer right now. Oh, shoot. So, here we go. Nakeem Hicks. One year, 6 million. Let's offer it to him. Ooh, Drew Tranquil. We gotta make an offer to him. Kyle Van Noy, another guy we can get. But Grugier Hill, he's younger. But Blake Cashman as well. We don't really need a linebacker. We don't really need a corner. We don't need a strong safety. We got someone to cover that position. Sorry, I'm staying silent because I want to see what we can do. O.J. Howard. He could be a decent backup for us. But right now, let's go try to build up this offensive line, at least the backup end of it. So let's see, we got a few more negotiations we can make. Quentin Spain, he's kind of up there. I just don't know if I want him. Forrest Lamp, he gets hurt all the time. Matt Paradis, you know. Alright, so there we go. Let's see, Jordan Phillips. Alright, so there we go. We've done all of our negotiations. Let's see, pro days. Sorry, still kind of fighting through it. Bryce Young again. It looks like he's, definitely becoming kind of the big guy. But again, I think CJ Stroud would be better for our system here. That's kind of the position I'm mostly focused on right now. Again, he's going to have an offense around him. That's the big thing. So let's jump ahead next week. And then let's see where things stand. Oh man, we got a lot of players. And we're down to 44 mil in cap. So let's see. After this, we are done with free agency. Tom Brady has gone back to the Bucs. Man, Giselle's going to leave him for sure now. So again, we got Odell. On Amada, we got Jack Fox. We got Akeem Hicks. Drew Tranquil. That's a big one. We got Connor McGovern, Jordan Phillips, Hayden Hurst. Another big one. James Hurst. Basically, we got everybody that we asked for. Devin Singletary, he's out there. Tony Pollard, he's out there, and he wants to be here, but how much can we offer him? Because we just don't have the money. Let's see what other wide receivers are out there that maybe we can bring in to help. MVS is out there. He fits our system. Alan Lazard. Demarcus Robinson's out there. Will Fuller. I like this guy, so let's see. Demarcus Robinson, let's see if we can add him to the foray. But alright, so then we got to go back. Let's take a look again, see what needs we have. And if we really just sign Jack Fox and we have Michael Dixon, who's still young, we may have to rethink this. Maybe have a competition before the start of the season. Again, let's take a look now. Again, we really don't need a running back right now. Kenneth Walker's starting to look like our starter. So we're probably going to look fullback. I think that's a possibility. Noah Fant, again, our guy. Hayden Hurst, now our backup. We got some guys we can shift around. We got all of our defensive tackles. Probably move Nwosu. We can definitely move him to right or left end. I know that he played that position in LA. So I'm not worried about that. And in fact, that's what we're going to do. So Uchenna Nwosu. We're going to upgrade him. And I'm going to move him to right end. So guess what? You're going to watch me move someone to another position. So right end, that takes care of that position. Yeah, it hurts us at linebacker. It's fine. Don't worry. And actually might have to move him to left end, because I feel that's a bigger need right now. So left end. And you see there, he's going to be a fit in that position. It works out perfectly. Quentin Jefferson, he looks okay. But again, you know, I feel Akeem Hicks can hold his own there. So now we just need to fix that linebacker position. We need to fix both linebacker positions. So that's something we're going to look at now, if not in the draft. Again, we do have 2 first-round picks, so that's not a huge deal if we don't get what we need here. Trey Flowers is out there. Malik Reed, he wants to be here. He's a 74 overall. He's not really a scheme fit. Oh, back out. Yeah, let's go for Malik Reed. Yeah, we still got a better offer, you know. I feel that's kind of what we need. Yeah, and I feel like we can address the rest in the draft. So let's kind of move forward here. Next week, let's see what the damage is. So now it has us taking Bryce Young. Man, again, I just feel like CJ Stroud's the way to go, honestly. But yeah, look at our offense. We've really addressed a lot of the needs. We're looking good weapon-wise. We do need a running back, you know, a solid number 1. You know, offensive line could definitely use some work. Defensively, it looks like we've addressed a lot of the needs. So again, I feel like we've addressed a lot of what we need to address. It's not looking terrible. I mean, wide receiver looks loaded. I'm telling you, whether we get Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, whichever one we get, and it's, you know, still up in the air. I mean, it just looks like we're going to be set no matter who we get. Noah Sewell. Oh, man. Let's see. Let's bring him in as well. So again, we brought in those guys for private workouts. But again, who does it have us landing? It has us landing Bryce Young. Alright, time for the NFL draft. But let's just see. Again, man, this is a tough decision because, again, yeah, see, like, CJ Stroud's got the better arm. That's the thing I'm more concerned with. I don't need a scrambling quarterback necessarily. Man. Are we in a good position regardless? So skip ahead. Will Anderson, he's off the board to New England. So let's make our selection. Again, we're not trading this pick. There's just no way we're trading it. But again, man, I'm telling you, I think I got to do it. You know, I've got to go with CJ Stroud here. He's just... To me, he seems like the most consistent. He seems like he fits what we want in the system. So again, I'm going to take CJ Stroud. So again, he will be our #1 overall pick. A hidden development trait. That's great. So there we go. We got our guy, CJ Stroud. The era will begin very soon. We skip ahead to our next pick. We pick number 10. Man, we did not think about this one. Manage roster. Oh, no, wait. So let's do this. So we didn't think about this one. Again, we don't need him. That's the thing. Do we need to make this pick? Because let's take a look at the trade offers. I mean, look, we can probably... Let's review the offers, just see what we get. If we move down a few, I think that's a good thing. Washington's trying to pull... Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, Jacksonville just outright offered us a first-round pick next year. Man, a lot of decent offers. Then again, I like Washington's because I feel like it'll... Oh, wait. That's next year's pick. I don't think I want to trade for a next year pick. So, correction on that. Let's accept Minnesota's here. We'll move down 3. We'll pick up another pick in this draft. It'll help us out. So yeah, here we are. So here we go. We don't need a corner. We don't need a quarterback. Let's take Paris Johnson. We need the help. Nah, he's not really, I don't know. And we need help at that linebacker position as well. But we really need to protect our quarterback. I think we need to send that message this year. I get he's not disciplined. But again, I just feel like this is something we got to do. So let's draft Paris Johnson Jr. So 2 Ohio State picks to us. Oh, we got 3 first-round picks. That's great. Didn't realize we did. So let's do this. Shoot. I could have traded that pick for a first-rounder overall. I did not see that. So anyway, let's take a look. Jahmyr Gibbs. Quentin Johnson. Again, we really don't need a wide receiver. We do need running back help, though. Oh, do we need running back help. And he's a catching back, too. So I think we got to go Jahmyr Gibbs. So let's do it. I know we re-signed Rashad Penny, and he's certainly going to get quite a bit of the run, but he's not an all-down back. So let's go to the next user pick. Here we go. So now, what do we want to do? And again, now here's where I think we got to focus on defense. And what's the bigger need? Both these positions, C+. Again, I think... Like I said, I want to go Quentin Johnson, but he's dropping in the draft for a reason. So are these guys. But I think we got to go with linebacker here. So Uzma will be the next one. So let's go with Felix Anadike Uzma. And again, he will be our pick. So next user pick, we're picking 10th. Man, we got a lot of picks. So Quentin Johnson is still there. Our defensive options are not. Let's see, do we have a tight end option? We do need a tight end, but I don't feel now's the time for it. Maybe later. Again, both of them rounds 2 to 3. This might actually be a good option because, you know, I get we got Odell. I get we got DK. But again, I mean, we really don't need a corner. I would like to get one. We don't need it. That's the thing. We really don't need middle linebacker. That's, to me, a position I feel confident with. And I feel like if you really want to give... Well, let's also see something else. And sorry, I'm being very indecisive here. There's no one from Ohio State, so again, let's draft Quentin Johnson. We get another strong receiver here. He's a normal progression. So this is, I think it's a good option for a third receiver. We probably should have traded the pick, but, you know, we'll live with it. Alright, let's make picks. Oh, Sean Tucker went off the board. That would have been a nice one to have. But it's alright. Quentin Kincaid. So basically all the tight ends are gone. JL Skinner, we don't need that position addressed. Right guard we could use. So I feel this is the point where we're going to go with Caleb Chandler. Again, we want to protect our quarterback. That's, again, another one that lacks discipline, but he can learn it. Again, this is just a position we needed to address, and we need to get O-line in here. We need to make it a priority that we protect our quarterback at all costs. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. But anyway, let's keep the fun going. Again, we did draft a running back already, so I don't feel we need one. Let's go with another O-line. So let's get this guy here. Killian Zierer. Here we go. Good discipline. That's what we need. And guess what? We got one with the hidden development trait. So we got a really good pick here. I like this. Again, we're building that offensive line. That is huge, which we need to do. Something that Pete Carroll neglected. Alright, let's see what the situation looks like for centers. All day 3. So it appears we're going to miss out on the center decisions. We don't want to go fullback here. See, we do need, let's see, what do we need? let's draft Derek Hall. He's not a day 3. You know, he seems like he's got good tangibles. So let's take him, and yep, there it is, man. Hidden potential. And again, we boost that defense. We're definitely going all in on defense and offensive line, which is something I'm totally fine doing.
The Seattle Seahawks are now on the clock.
And again, I'm totally fine going all in on these positions. Again, we've already drafted a running back. We don't need one. Let's go with, let's go with the middle linebacker. Let's just add, like I said, we got 2 of them. But again, I feel like we're going to go with Justin Jacobs here.
With the next pick, the Raiders are on the clock.
So there we go.
Next up, it's the Seahawks on the clock.
4th round. Here we go. Next pick isn't until the 5th round. Storm Duck. I like that name. Oh, man. A slot corner. I feel like we could use that in this division, so let's go with Storm Duck.
The New York Jets on the clock.
Good
now.
pick. I like that. So Storm Duck. I like it.
On the clock now, the Seattle Seahawks.
So here we go. Alright, let's draft the free safety. Let's get some depth here with this pick. Big hits, I like that. And good discipline, another thing I like.
Jets are on the clock.
So there we go. Let's add that in.
Now the Seattle Seahawks are on the clock.
Dalton Kincaid. I mean, we can add him. Again, I feel like we've really addressed a lot of the needs that we have. I feel like, again, that's our weakest position, so... Yeah, again, that's our weakest position. At the very least, he's probably going to be practice squad at this point, You're really just picking practice squad.
The Seattle Seahawks are now on the clock.
So, here we go. We're well into day 3 now. Man, he looks creepy. Cooper Beebe. Shoot. Well, let's draft him. He's got some decent tangibles. Again, he'll probably be another practice squad guy. Maybe not. Who knows? But Cooper Beebe, he's going to be our next pick. And that should do it, right? No, we pick really late. Alright. What the? Not sure why that's blocked out, but let's go with Brian Maddox. We do need a fullback.
It's the New Orleans Saints now on the clock.
So Brian Maddox, he's going to be our fullback. Again, I want to bring back that position. So there we go. That's it for the draft. So again, so there we go. CJ Stroud, he's our guy. We did all right, I think. So CJ Stroud we got. We also got Paris Johnson Jr., his left tackle. We got running back and Jahmyr Gibbs. And we really went all in on that position. So and I like this pick as well, Quentin Johnson. I feel like with CJ Stroud's arm, that'll really help us out. We got 2 right tackles, man. And then a fullback as well. So, well, let's see. What's the first right tackles overall? 73. Right guard 71. That's good. I feel confident after the draft. I think we did pretty well for ourselves. But again, we're going to probably change some numbers around. But CJ Stroud definitely drafted. I don't know if he'll be the starter right out of the gates. Again, I'm going to start Brissett probably. That's more than likely going to be the move. But that's all we got. Again, I'm sorry there's been no gameplay yet, but we want to get through the big stuff first here. But that is it. Why are we getting offers for Drew Tranquil? I don't want to trade him, to be honest, but if there's picks out there, I might. None. So, I don't know what that was about. But anyway, we want to, thank you for watching. We'll see you again real soon with another rebuild episode. Till then, goodbye everyone.